Hi, everybody. Welcome into the Wager Talk TV YouTube channel. I'm Tony Mejia from sportsmemo.com. We're going to be talking some Euro 2024 knockout stage soccer. The round of 16 is upon us, and on Sunday, the final day of June, the 30th, we'll have a high noon showdown between England and Slovakia. The teams meet at the Arena auf Schalke in Gelsenkirchen in Germany. We'll see if the Germans have advanced past Denmark on Saturday. So that'll be a happy country if that is the case. And then this matchup will precede Spain looking to hang on as a heavy favorite against Georgia. England is looking to avoid a national embarrassment because they are certainly favored to beat Slovakia. Head coach Gareth Southgate said he would step down. He's the longtime coach of the English national program with mixed results and certainly has not played attractive football. But he said he would step down if they don't win Euro 2024. And obviously with the World Cup on the horizon, that's a huge deal. And England has scored just 2 goals in 3 matches, but they did win their group. So again, it's not how the sausage is made often. It's what it tastes like. And thus far, the British fans have not been too satisfied with the taste. But can't argue with the results, especially if England advances to the quarterfinals here. This is a matchup featuring a Slovakia team that upset Belgium. So certainly a very capable squad. It was the highest biggest upset in European Championship history based on FIFA rankings. So Belgium came in 3rd in the FIFA rankings, although a lot of people balked at that. But the Slovakia took them down in their group opener, winning 1-0, and they have held on despite a loss to Ukraine by a 2-1 count, tied Romania 1-1. They've led in all 3 matches, and their head coach, Francesco Calzona, has done a really nice job with this program. He was the Napoli interim coach, couldn't do much with them, probably inherited them a little too late to make a run in Serie A, but we'll see what Calzona's future brings him after this tournament, where he's certainly been impressive. And again, an upset of England, very, very possible. And that is going to depend on how the Brits come out, whether they attack or whether they pull back and are conservative in this match, as they have been for the first 3 games of this tournament. England is a -250 money line favorite. A draw pays +320, and obviously these teams can't tie because one has to move on, but draws are graded out after 90 minutes. So if extra time is needed to decide who advances to the quarterfinals, then it's graded out as a draw over the 90 minutes, and that prevails at over 3-1. Slovakia is +800 to pull this upset in those 90 minutes. So again, England -250 to win in those regulation 90 minutes. The spread is England -1 with the juice of -130. You can also bet it at England laying 1.5 at +125 if you want plus money and think they're going to win by multiple goals. If you want to take the goals 1.5 with Slovakia, it is going to cost you -160 juice. So odds makers are telling you that they expect this to be a very competitive match. The over is 2.5, but betting the high side, back get you plus money at +110, while betting the under is 2.5 is -140. So that's telling you that odds makers expect this to be a 1-0 or a 2-0 game. So we'll see how this transpires. Certainly an early goal will force whoever's down to open things up and play more aggressively. My bet for this game that I'm going to recommend here as our official play is Harry Kane as an anytime goal scorer to pay +110. He's England's most prolific scorer ever. He scored one of their 2 goals in against Denmark in the group stage, and at this point, he's been the point man in England's attack for years. He's scored 64 goals for the national team. That's most all time. He's the preferred penalty kick taker as well. He's scored 21 times an English record on 25 attempts. So given his proficiency, he's worth a look here at plus 110. And if you want to back him to be the first or last goal scorer, he's at plus 300. Phil Foden, who plays at Manchester City and had a fantastic year for them, returned from being away for the birth of his third child, a son. So if you believe in daddy powers and think he's going to score a goal, which he's certainly capable of doing, that pays out at plus 210. And his first goal or last goal would pay out at plus 550. Cole Palmer, who might be in the mix, despite not starting in the group stage, is at plus 240 to score, plus 650 to score first or last specifically. And the Chelsea man should be in the lineup if Southgate knows what's good for him. But we'll see if that's the case. And you're going to have to check lineups, which will be announced between 60 and 90 minutes prior to game time to see if Palmer is in there. Same thing with Kobe Mainoo from Manchester United, a really great young talent that has come off the bench in this tournament. He's at plus 800 to score. Jude Bellingham and Bukayo Saka have been in the mix as starters, and they both have identical goal scoring props at Caesars at plus 260 to score at any point. Bellingham has one of the two goals, the first one, and plus 700 to score first or last. But again, I think this game is going to be one of those 1-0 or maybe a 2-0 late for England if Slovakia has to come forward and gets beat, because they really do have a very strong defense. The captain, Milan Skriniar, plays at PSG, Paris Saint-Germain in France. Peter Pekarik, the 37-year-old veteran, plays at Hertha Berlin in Germany. They've got very competent center backs in David Hanko from Feyenoord in the Netherlands and Dennis Vavro from Copenhagen in Denmark, FC Copenhagen. So, again, these guys see talented offenses on the regular. They're not going to blink. They really played well in the group stage, and certainly Slovakia is going to be tough for England to beat, particularly if they continue with the vanilla offense. So really no interest in laying the minus 250 on the money line. I think that's silly. If you want to bet England, back the -1 goal at minus 130, which at least if they win in regulation by a goal, you push. And if they win by more than one, then that gets you the cash. But again, our play here on the Wager Talk TV YouTube channel is Harry Kane to score at any point in the match for plus 110. I want you to smash that like button and make sure you're subscribed to all our videos here at Wager Talk TV. We've got extensive coverage of Euro 2024's knockout stage. Copa America is headed to the final matches of the group stage entering next week, and then they'll go into their knockout stage. So we've got you covered there as well. The MLB and WNBA regular seasons, and we'll have plenty in July and into football season. Obviously, football is king. We'll have you covered extensively there. So be sure you are subscribed so you never miss any free advice here on Wager Talk TV. You can follow me on Twitter at Mejia Dinero. I give out free plays and observations and links to columns I write there. And you can also check out my page at sportsmemo.sm.buzz/TDM for all of my package information. I've got soccer-specific packages that can get you the rest of be it a 3-day or a 30-day or even a full year for $699, where we'll be cashing all season long in all the leagues throughout the world, be it the Bundesliga, Serie A, the EPL, MLS even. Right now, currently, you've got Norway and the Swedish Allianz is going off as well. All of these leagues operate on different calendars. So sign up with me and you'll never miss a play. And again, we're going to ride for this freebie, Harry Kane to score an anytime goal against Slovakia in what should be a very interesting round of 16 game at Gelsenkirchen in Germany. So make sure you're tuned in for all our Euro 2024 videos here at Wager Talk TV. I'm Tony Mejia. Thanks for watching.